Now here we stand and hover on the edge. We're just a drop in time.
Here we go. And it's the Warriors to start out. So the net starting five. Irving is out there with Durant. Then there's Petrovic. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low.
And it's crucial that Green hits from the outside because it makes everything easier for his teammates.
Now here's Curry. After Julius Irving's miss, Green, no luck. Durant with the steal. Curry looking it over. Durant kicks to Curry. And the 3 off target. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, yes, Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And Kidd, here we go.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
Chamberlain controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And here's Kidd from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Curry against Kidd. Curry kicks to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Pass to Kidd. Outside for Durant. Releases. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Stephen Curry. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Kidd.
And Kidd really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Outside, KD. The 3. Good as Green picking up the assist.
Well, look, that's the matchup he wants there. Using his height to shoot that 3 right over the top.
Back to Kidd. Pass to Petrovic. Here's Irving. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Misses, and he wants that one back.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Curry. Wide open look. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And he doesn't get a lot of recognition for it, but Durant is a terrific passer.
Here's Kidd. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Kidd against KD. That's to Curry. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by the Nets.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close. He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push. Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Here's Thompson. After the basket by Brooklyn, Durant, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for it. And it's 7 points for Kevin Durant. For three, Kidd. Lopez kicks to KD on the wing, and it is good, and the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be back with you shortly. Whoa!
And I love when Lopez attacks like this, putting his size and long strides to great use there.
Thompson for three. The rebound by KD. Nets trail by 6. At the top of the key, Lopez. On the wing, Irving. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
And so he makes both from the line. Warriors leading by 4. On its way from Curry for 2. Kevin Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound in this one. Petrovic's shot is off. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Green deciding where to go with it. And he's good on the 3-ball. Green's got 8.
And with all that Draymond does defensively, hitting jumpers is a bonus for this team.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. Pass to Chamberlain. Curry against Irving. Curry is inside. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Drops in the tray. He has 5.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
Lopez finds Durant. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Here's Curry with the 3. Warriors getting another chance here. Thompson against Kidd. 5 on the clock. Green dishes to Thompson. From outside the arc. Tries yet again. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Oh, good anticipation by Draymond, crashing the glass right on time to win that second chance look.
And here's Kidd from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Durant on the way. And he can't jam it through.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Durant kicks to Kidd. Back to KD. Curry with the steal. The 3. They get it back. Out to KD. Kevin Durant pulls up. Money on the 3.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Kidd, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Petrovic tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And the Warriors, another 3.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Irving can't get it to go.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Warriors leading by 13. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Durant. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Thompson left side. Plenty of space. And Irving pulls it down.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's Curry. And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action in just a minute.
Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. And measuring up the shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Irving. Durant is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Petrovic. And it's Kidd in at the point. And stolen by Chamberlain. It's Curry outside. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 8.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Chalk up 2 there.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities. Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Took him no time at all on that one. He has 7.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
To the paint, here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Kidd against Curry. Left side Durant. Kevin Durant with the slam.
Oh, Kevin Durant. Unreal.
Nets trail by 13. Outside Kidd. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Curry passes to Chamberlain. Now here's Green. Chamberlain kicks to Green. Green draws the double. Back to Chamberlain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one?
Irving for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Nets. It's Clay off the drive. And the wide open shot from Green. No good from outside. Nets trail by 10. Fires from deep. And Julius Irving, the basket on the assist by Lopez. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Well, the game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. back to you.
Crossing over the borders. Allie, we thank you very much. Durant kicks to Irving. Kidd against Curry. Green with the block. And they'll keep possession.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Irving. Outside, Green. Pulls it up. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lopez passes to Petrovic. It's Durant on the wing. He's got 6. On its way from Irving for 2. It's in and good for 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. The Warriors on top, leading by 5. And time to step. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Chamberlain is out there with Green, and it's Durant. Then it's Curry, and it's Thompson in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Warriors' 5.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. For 3, Kidd, good on the triple.
So the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
Thompson from long range. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Here's Durant. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Green. KD on the wing. Three-pointer. They get it back. Green. Chamberlain kicks to Durant. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 3 assists in the game. Here's Lopez. Warriors with the rebound. KD's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry outside. The putback. It's rebounded by Durant. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
You talk about a tough cover. Petrovic just keeps himself in excellent condition and knows how to change pace there to draw fouls.
Nets trail by 8. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. He takes it in. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Here's Curry. Raises up. Lopez rips down the rebound. Left side, Irving. Durant. That's off.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass. Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Green from outside.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here. Here's Petrovic. Outside Kidd, and the shot goes in. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. A bit under 3.5 minutes.
There is no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
Curry against Kidd. The 20-foot jumper. Good.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Now Durant. Got it to go off the glass.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Good against Curry. Shoots the 3. Down he goes for 3.
3 points.
Knocked away. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Here's Durant. Lopez with the block.
Warriors foul. Wilt Chamberlain. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Here's Petrovic. He's covered by Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. Lopez with the steal. The 3 goes down. Curry. So we see the war.
my hopes, but I can hardly see why I'm still chasing. It's not worth it for me anymore. Crashed and burned 100 times, I'm lost. I just can't let this go. Every last chance I had is gone, but I just can't let you know. I just can't let you know. But I just can't let you know.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. And the starting lineup for the Nets. Brook Lopez is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Petrovic in at the 2. For 3, Durant connects from downtown.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Here's Curry. Outside, Green knocks down the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Chalk that up. Lopez won't miss many of those.
Curry looking it over. And the Warriors with another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Kidd to pass to Irving. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Thompson outside. Launches it. Rebounded by the Nets. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Durant. Lopez tips it back in.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
Outside Curry. Up top Thompson. Outside for Green. Doubled by Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Curry gets the bucket.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Warriors. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Durant. Oh, wow! Oh,
Watch out below.
big finish. Jam!
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Here's Kidd. Outside Durant. Chamberlain pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 4. Pass to Curry. The 3 is up. Durant pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Over to the left wing. Here's Kidd. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Down low, Kidd's assertiveness makes the difference. I mean, helping them get around the trees, the big fellas in there, and to a shot, that's good work.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Curry. Off target from the wing.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Here's Petrovic. Yet to see a basket. So they take the lead.
Known as a pass-first player, that's who Jason Kidd is. He doesn't shy away from shooting off the catch when he has opportunities.
Now here's Curry. Thompson right side. Back to Curry. Pass to Green. Fires the 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Nifty move. And it's laid up and in by Irving.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Tie game and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance. And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Brook Lopez. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Carter in at the 3.
And what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. You can add that superior timing hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down. Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it. And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. 3-point lead. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Durant. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got his first points of the game.
Defense has problems with Harden inside. He can make those close shots appear easy.
Thompson passes to Green. Now here's Durant. Back to Green. The 3 from Thompson. Durant pulls it in. And Brooklyn has possession. They trail by 1. Irving, the pass to Durant. Outside for Irving. Pass to Harden. Clock at 4. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And here's Curry for 3. Oh, Curry! A sick triple!
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
On the wing, Harden. 4-3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And that's how you announce your presence. Make a statement. Lopez going strong to the glass.
Thompson finds Durant. KD jams it straight down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
5 to shoot. Harden, the pass to Irving. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Harden can't hit. The Warriors lead by 4. Now Durant.
And just wasn't able to set up in time. Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now here's Durant. Thompson outside. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And now a 7-point Warrior lead.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Draymond Green. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now.
You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for the Nets, Kevin Durant. 1 shot.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Second chance shot. Easy money for KD inside.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Harden, and the layup is good off the glass. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The 3 from Curry. Not going to go that time. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Here's Carter. Warriors with the rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Curry finds Green. Lopez with the steal. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam!
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Pass to Green. On the wing, Curry for 3. He can't get it to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Warriors on top. They're up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
We've got Green. Stephen Curry is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Harden going inside, and then Harden with the jam.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Here's Lopez. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Stephen Curry.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Now here's Thompson. The 3 is up. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Nets trail by 4.
About a minute played here in the second half. They get it again. That one is off. Fires for three. Another three for Golden State.
Just another spot on the court where he can hurt you from. Thompson efficient in the corners.
Deflects the pass. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
The ball's knocked loose. In transition, here they come. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Boy, how about the outstanding hustle from Durant? I mean, getting out on the break as soon as the ball was headed the other way. The more bodies going up court, the better.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Thompson. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Nets trail by 9. Lopez passes to Irving. And here's Carter. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Thompson for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Thompson's got 9 points now in the second half. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
Curry passes to Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Carter. Back to Harden. Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He can't hit that time. Green with the defensive effort. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. And the Warriors with another 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Harden with it, defended by Thompson. Outside Irving. Here's Durant. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
Now here's Durant. He's got 10. And there's the rejection. These are his first free throws of the game. Free throws good from Durant.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Now here's Harden. Irving, the pass to Durant. Can they get it? Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. "27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Durant, the pass to Curry. Shoots over Lopez. Curry's shot is off.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Oh, deflected. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And they're on the run for the finish. Offensive rebound. The kick out, Curry. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And they've been shooting the lights out from the... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists. Just like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Nets, Kevin Durant is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's James Harden. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Carter in at the three, the small forward. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 17-point game. Harden finds Lopez. Back to Harden. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Clock at 6. Carter on the wing. Outside Durant. No good with the triple.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Working that in-between area, Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Pass to Lopez. Blocked! Oh, got a piece of it. And here's Green from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
Here's Durant. Banked it in off the glass.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
And here's Curry for three. And the Warriors with another three.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Durant, pass to Harden. Durant against Green. The fadeaway. Durant, no good. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Green, the pass to Curry. From the arc. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Harden, the pass to Carter. Back to Harden. Connects on the 17-footer.
Very efficient from the mid-range. Harden doesn't need a lot of wiggle room to feel comfortable shooting that shot.
Launches a three, and Thompson gets a three. Thompson's gotten 4 this quarter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
The three from Curry. And it's Irving with a rebound. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Durant against Green. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And Green loves flexing on the defense. Welcomes the contact and overpowers it.
Irving, the pass to Durant.
Warriors foul. Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw is good from Durant.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Durant. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Green against Durant. To the wing on the left. Thompson scanning the floor. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Nets. And now the Nets on the break. Outside Harden. Durant against Durant. Releases. Brooklyn, no good that time either. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. Harden against Thompson. From downtown. Rebounded by Lopez. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Carter, the pass to Harden. Here's Lopez. Let's go with a three. No luck on that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Count that one.
Assistant, James Harden.
And a deep three from Curry. Off target with the shot. And so Golden State takes this one. And by a big mark.
Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. We'll never grow.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've got Davis. West out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Mashburn in at the 3.
Well, that's about Chris Paul getting to his spot and making the defense pay. This guy is lethal with his mid-range game.
And taken away by Paul. Halliburton with the steal. Siakam. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now here's West, following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Whoa, the rare three from West.
Kicks it out to Granger. Misses the three.
Well, trying to reply to the three on the other end just doesn't go down.
Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
That is unreal. Davis, one of the most explosive athletes in the league.
And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. And he gets the bucket. Ashburn's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now, here's Halliburton. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
What you love is a big man who understands the timing of a roll. Set the screen, get to the open spot. That is beautiful basketball.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
And here's Halliburton, following the three from Chris Paul. And a wide open look for Siakam. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here is Halliburton. 5 to shoot. David West grabs the miss.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
And that one's good, Mashburn.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've got.
Good. Siakam's got 6 points.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
And Davis gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Beyond the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight. Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
Personal foul. First team foul.
58 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ashburn no good. Pacers trail by 13. Outside for George. Over Paul. And it's George missing. And stolen by Granger. Siakam passes to Granger. Sabonis, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Domantas Sabonis has the ability to keep possessions alive. He's crafty getting position, gets to the offensive window. That's nicely done.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Davis has gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. And finished off by Siakam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the top for Siakam.
And that one's good, Mashburn.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
And taken away by Paul. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Baron Davis.
Paul for 3, drills it from outside. Paul's got 11 points.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And so it's New Orleans with an 18-point lead. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pelicans.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
So the Pelican 5 right now. West is out there with Anthony Davis. There's Davis, and it's Chris Paul, and it's Mashburn in at the small forward. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play." Back to you guys.
He spreads it around. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Pelicans leading by 15. Pass to Davis. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Mashburn. Davis kicks it to West. 6 on the shot clock. Over Siakam. No good off the front iron.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Granger. Outside, Sabonis. Siakam with it. Picked up by Davis. Granger misses. And it's Davis with the ball for the Pelicans. They led by as many as 18 points. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Terrific activity from Paul George. Sticks his long arms in and mucks up the passing lanes.
West outside. From past the arc. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Granger, and there's the big-time cheer as he slams it right over Davis.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And it's Paul missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Pass to Siakam. Sabonis sets the pick for Siakam. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Paul for 3. The shot's good on the assist by West. Paul's got 14 points.
Oh, nice shot by Paul. Looked good when it left his hand.
George finds Siakam. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Here's West. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Halliburton outside. On the wing, George. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Oh, Paul George, let him hear you with that finish. That is nicely done.
Paul for 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now, here's Sabonis. 8 points for him. Here's Granger. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Paul with the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Chris Paul is keeping his foot on the gas pedal. This guy is in attack mode.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. George passes to Sabonis. Back to George. West with the steal. Here's Mashburn, covered by Siakam. To the wing on the left. Here's West. Can't nail the jumper. Pacers trail by 17. Here's George, and then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
You see an opportunity if you're Paul George, say the athleticism still a part of who I am.
Paul kicks it to West. Over Siakam. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Pelicans on top, up by 15. And we'll be back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Halliburton is out there with George. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Danny Granger. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Great positioning on the putback.
This guy's such an excellent offensive rebounder. Sabonis with the finish.
West, that's good.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
George against Davis. Halliburton outside. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
On defense, New Orleans. George drops in the layup for 2. George has got 6 points.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now here's Granger. He's covered closely. Halliburton, no good. New Orleans leading by 14. For 3, West connects from three-point range. 10 points for him.
Oh, smooth touch from West that time.
George with the ball. Picked up by Davis. George passes to Halliburton. Granger for the 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And here's Davis for 3. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Halliburton, that's good.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
And Davis can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 18. In the corner, Granger with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Davis, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. And the Pelicans lead by 17. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Granger. Pelicans with the rebound. Paul with the 3. It's hauled in by George.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Granger passes to George. Halliburton with it. West picks him up. Outside, Sabonis. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Granger. Another miss by Granger. Pelicans leading by 17. The tray. Rebounded by Granger. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Outside, George. Off target from outside. And here's Davis for three. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And he's a shoot-first kind of player. And when Davis is on, well, he keeps after it on offense.
Granger for the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Granger's got 13.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pacers trail by 19. Here's Davis. And the Pelicans miss again.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Come on now, folks. You know how good that is? To contest a shooter and finish the defensive play with a rebound, that is big time.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. On the wing, Granger. Ball stolen. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Wing shot on the way. Here's Mashburn, and that one is stuffed right through.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's New Orleans, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going, they've got Chris Paul. Davis is out there with West. And there's Davis, and it's Mashburn in at the small forward.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Tipped away. Stolen by George. Fast break, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
You're asking for trouble now if you let Paul George get room to run. Excellent transition and superb at getting himself in the right position.
Now here's Paul. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. And here's George for 3.
Indiana foul. Domantas Sabonis.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Davis finds Davis. Shot from 16. Shot clock at 6. And Paul puts up a deep 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. George, no good. Outside, Davis. For the 3. Up again. Davis on the foul. Davis has got his first points of the game.
And this is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
Granger from outside. Hey, that one is his 7th of the contest, 7 for 15 from the floor.
Well, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
And that one's good by Davis.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
A 3 ball. Ashburn, no good. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Shots good by Siakam.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
And it's Indiana's ball. Here's Granger. Oh, and the jam by Granger.
Oh, let's
let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Yep, that one goes. West has got 9 points here in the second half.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Pelicans leading by 22. And here's Davis for 3. And it's Halliburton with the rebound. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Off the left rim and out. Here's Mashburn. Ranger covering. Count that one for Mashburn. And that is the kind of big-time shot that can really deflate a crowd.
And did he ever do that? Sound level right now, 0 in this arena.
That one drops for him.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what. Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Sabonis has gone a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. Mashburn the pass to Paul. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And that one, good.
Absolutely automatic in catch-and-shoot situations. Go ahead, CP3. We see you.
Here's Siakam. And that one, good.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
West gets the bucket.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And it's the Pacers' ball. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Halliburton inside the three-point line. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And that one's good, Mashburn.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
5 seconds left in the game.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
From downtown, missed. So we see New Orleans.
The Pacers to start out. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. We've got Davis. He's out there with Chris Paul. And it's West in at the power forward position. Halliburton, no good.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Mashburn's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Granger passes to George. And it falls all over the rim and in.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Granger. Three-pointer. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's a three from Paul. Granger grabs the miss. Now the Pacers with it. Siakam, pass to Granger. George outside. Shot clock at 6. Siakam the screen. From behind the arc. Another three for Indiana.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link. Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
New Orleans shooting their first foul shot of the game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. George outside. And Davis with the block.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender. Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Now here's Halliburton. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And stolen by Paul. Davis with it. Guarded now by George. Back to Davis. The kick out to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance. And this game is tied up now.
And Paul is very selective with his shot attempts, especially from deep. So you know he liked that look.
Off the inbound pass.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. George finds Siakam. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Sabonis.
He has such great feel. Sabonis sets the pick and finds his way down the lane to get open.
And that one drops for him.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Pass to Siakam. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Here's West. He's got 5. Paul with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mashburn. And it's New Orleans with another.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Now here's Halliburton. No points so far. Tries it from 19. Deflected. Here's West. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
With all the attention AD draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
Ooh, Paul with the block. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And the Pacers with possession here. Trailing by 2.
An active physical defender. Paul takes pride in being a pest in distracting shooters.
Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
New Orleans shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Both free throws good from Davis. George against Davis. George passes to Sabonis. To the left side wing. Stolen by Davis. To the left wing. Here's Mashburn. And the Pelicans miss again. Paul against George. Sinks the tray. George has got 8 points. Here's West. He gets it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Pelicans ahead, up by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Well, that has to be intimidating. They're erasing easy looks, and they're changing perimeter shots as well.
Tyrese Halliburton is out there with George. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Granger in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Paul for 3. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Indiana leading. For 3, George. Mashburn grabs the miss. Here's New Orleans now. Here's West. Off target with the three.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And great timing by Sabonis. He really anticipates so well.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Halliburton. Here's Granger. From outside, off the mark. Pelicans trail by 3. There's Davis with the 3. And again, New Orleans no good. Siakam, right side. Here's Granger. Check by Davis. George has the open look. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. George has got 10 points.
Such a pure score. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Mashburn's shot is off. Indiana leading by 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Back to you, BA.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. 5 on the clock. And George with the jam.
It seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
Paul for 3. Pacers with a rebound.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
George draws the double. Oh, they pick off the pass. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. West misses.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Siakam looking it over. Kicks it to George. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's hauled in by New Orleans. West has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Davis, plenty of space. Releases from the wing and drills it. Davis has got his second basket. Pacers leading by 5. Halliburton for 3. The Pacers again can't hit. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And it's good for 2.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
George for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Paul for 3. The shot off that time. Halliburton with some nice D. Pass to George. Back to Siakam. Pulls up on the wing. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. And now a 7-point Indiana lead. Here's Granger. Oh! Wow!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. George for 3. Sinks it from distance. George has got 7 now in this quarter.
They're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown. Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Halliburton for 3. Siakam return to sender.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Stolen by Siakam. Now the Pacers on the move. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. He's off on that one. Pelicans trail by 12. To the paint. Here's West. And he goes in for the dunk.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And here's Siakam. He has 6. Halliburton outside. Pass to George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots. Paul George.
George hits them both.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint. This throwback approach is paying off. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Paul George has been sensational.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Chris Paul. He's out there with Davis, and it's West in at the 4. Here's Davis. Oh, the power! Anthony Davis!
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
George against Davis. George scanning the floor. That three's off the mark. Pelicans trail by 10. Outside Davis. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Siakam. And the three off target. Siakam's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. On the wing, Davis. To the middle. Pass to Paul. There's the drive. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. George passes to Siakam. Here's Granger. This one's a three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam.
They're just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Pelicans trail by 11. Here's Davis. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Davis has got 9. And so George will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Sabonis finds Halliburton. Shoots over Paul. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
You're silky smooth with the mid-range, Jay. Halliburton practices these types of shots all the time.
Launches it. Gets the three to fall. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Pass to Davis. The three ball. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Siakam against Davis. Halliburton outside. Jacks up a three. Another three for Indiana.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
Here's Halliburton. The shot, no good. Paul with some nice D. And the foul called on Paul George. That's foul number 2 for him. Halliburton against Paul. Pass to Davis. Will it go? It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, the dime-dropping skills of Paul. Tremendous at getting it to uncover teammates.
And here's Siakam for 3. Mashburn grabs the miss. Mashburn's got 4 rebounds now. And that one's good. Paul. 1:19 left to play in the third quarter. George against Davis. It's George on the drive. Here's Granger. 13 points in the game. And the three-pointer goes. Siakam's got 9.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Outside Paul. Pass to West. Here's Davis. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Siakam, the pass to Granger. Shoots over Davis. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 15 points in the game. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Davis against George. Lets it go from deep. Davis, that's good. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. George outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Another one falls for Indiana.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And so it's Indiana feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
And right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
Oh, man.
Look out below.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Shoots. And Indiana again with the bucket. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
To stop the run, Davis misses. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And the basket by Siakam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Drops in the three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Siakam for three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. West. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
From the wing. And George gets it to go on the assist from Halliburton. George has got 22 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
And here's Siakam for three. Knocks down the long J. Siakam's got 12 points here in the second half.
I love the way Siakam attacks off the bounce. And right there, he doesn't force it.
Indiana on offense. They're on a 15-5 run. Takes the three. Hauled in by Paul. Davis with it. Guarded now by George. Davis missing again. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
And he comes up with a bucket. 24 points for him.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
And again, New Orleans no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Offline with a three. And so Davis will bring it up for the Pelicans. From behind the arc. A nice shot by Mashburn.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Here's George. And Indiana again with the bucket. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Pass to George. Now Paul. There's the triple. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Fires for three. The Pelicans pull it in. Now Paul. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Kicks it to George. Pass to Sabonis. Shot clock at 5. Siakam finds George. Three-pointer, and it's blocked by Davis. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Watch Chris.
Paul against Halliburton. Paul, the open look. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 40 seconds left in the game. And here's Indiana now. Releases. A nice shot by Halliburton.
What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
Pass to Granger. Fires from deep. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Gotta give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Halliburton for 3. On target from range.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Pacers start off with the ball. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Davis is out there with Chris Paul. And it's West. And there's Davis. And it's Mashburn in at the 3 spot. So it's the Pelicans now, following the 3-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Pass to Davis. George with the steal. And a wide open look for Siakam. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Paul bringing it up for New Orleans. On the wing, Davis. And stolen by Siakam. Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Paul. Siakam for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Good on the 3-point shot. Paul's got the first basket of the game for New Orleans.
Talk about having unlimited confidence. Love seeing Paul pull up from way downtown. Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Pass to Mashburn. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Paul. Outside, Davis. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
George with the ball. He's guarded by Davis. George, no good. Davis finds Paul. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Okay, we see Sabonis making a stand defensively.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Holiday. 5 on the clock. Banked in off the glass.
Longer than your average guard. Drew can more than handle himself down low.
George with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Sabonis, the pass to Granger. Outside for Halliburton. Siakam, right side. From deep 3-point territory. The long distance 3 is buried.
An extra element to Siakam's game. He can really handle the ball and even initiate offense.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks so much. I caught up with Indiana's head coach. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Paul with a wide open look. No good with the triple. Pacers trail by 5. And here's George for 3. Pelicans pull it in. 1:06 left in the first quarter. To the inside. Stolen by Granger. This one for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. New Orleans leading by 5. Holiday surveying the floor. Pass the ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
George, that's a 2-pointer. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. 29 seconds left in the first. Ingram outside. Back to Ball. George with the steal. And they're on the break. Siakam for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Siakam's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Pacers. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New Orleans?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Lonzo Ball. West is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Ingram in at the 3. Indiana trailing here. The shot by George, wide open. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Stolen by George. To the middle. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Holiday against Granger. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Siakam outside. Lock at 6. Offline with his 3. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Out to Ingram. George against Holiday. Here's Ingram. The rebound by Halliburton. So it's the Pacers now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Granger against Holiday. Granger passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Halliburton against Ball. Down low. And stolen by Siakam. And here's George for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's a 3-point Pacer lead. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Pacers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
Here's Ball. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Sabonis. No scoring in this one. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. On the wing, Granger. He's covered by Ingram. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. George double team. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Ball. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to West.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Ball. Launches a 3. And the Pelicans miss again. The Pacers with the lead. George looking around. Puts up a 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. West finds Ball. And the 3 ball is good. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Ingram. Excellent D there from George.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Misfires on the corner 3.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Holiday to pass the ball. Ingram left side.
can't do this against Ingram. He's good at seeking out contact and finding ways to get to the line.
The Pelicans have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Brandon Ingram, 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. 43 seconds left in the first half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Using that momentum as a launching pad, Sabonis showing some athleticism with the finish.
The Pelicans leading. Ball kicks to Ingram. Fires away from way outside. Siakam pulls it in. Halliburton against Ball. Halliburton passes to Sabonis. And stolen by Siakam. Halliburton on the wing. 3-pointer. How can it go that time? And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans ahead. They lead by a bucket. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Halliburton is out there with George. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Granger in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. New Orleans leading by 4. Now Ingram. Pass the ball. And the shot goes down. Ball's got 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Granger. Nothing on the board. The 3 from George. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Ingram with it. Sabonis defending. Out left to the wing. Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Now here's Ingram. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Ball with it. He's covered by Halliburton. Ball dishes to Holiday. Fires for 3, and Ball is good for 3. Ball's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he wasted no time getting those points back. Great response from Ball.
Siakam, high post. Outside for George. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by West. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. And slammed up by Ingram.
Going for a dunk. Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
Granger misses.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
In the corner, it's Ingram. A 3-pointer, no good. Pacers trail by 10. Granger kicks to George. West against Granger. And they pick up 2. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Ball against Halliburton. Launches it. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Ingram against George. Siakam passes to Granger. Clock at 4. Back to Siakam for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Now here's Ingram. Takes the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Granger passes to Sabonis. George against Holiday. Inside. Here's Siakam. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Now here's West. He has yet to score. Ball kicks to Ingram. No good on the triple. Pacers trail by 9. For 3, Siakam. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take it. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Davis is out there with West. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Ball. And it's Holiday in at the 2 guard. And they double up Davis. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. Stolen by Granger.
Only one player gets credit for the steal, but really both defenders made it happen on that one. And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
Ball, the pass to... Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Whoa, okay, send a message there, big fella. AD flexing on them like they're just little bitty pretenders.
Siakam for 3. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Halliburton. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Granger with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. And here's George for 3. 6 on the shot clock. Halliburton for 3. Pelicans pull it in. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. West kicks to Holiday. Pass the ball. Unload from 13. Siakam with the rebound. Pacers trail by 4. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
When the crowd gets posts up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
George up top. Here's Siakam. Missed on the three.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
Outside ball. Now Ingram. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Rebounded by Halliburton.
Defense got rolled nice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
From deep. A putback. Another chance. And all the way in, and he gets it done.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Here's Ingram. With the drive. Oh, my goodness.
Okay, that's just insane.
Woo. Crazy dunk from the wiry Ingram. That's going to get millions of views on whatever social media kids are using these days. And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots, just getting the ball and let him do his thing.
Halliburton against Ball. Here's Davis.
I like when Davis looks to get physical and draw contact, using his size to his advantage.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. They can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Pacers trail by 3. Siakam buries the deep ball.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Halliburton. Now Holiday. Ball fires. Jumper is off. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
And it's Granger penetrating.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Outside ball. Now Ingram. It falls!
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
First team foul.
Halliburton misses the 3. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just... These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. West out there with Davis. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. West against Siakam. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
In the paint, West has a great mix of size and flexibility, so he has multiple ways to get around the defense.
Siakam, the 3 is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
He's off from 3. Indiana trailing here. Launches it. Rebounded by Ingram. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
That's what they needed from him. Unaffected by the pressure.
Pelicans leading by 3. Ball fired. No good from 3. As we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. George, and the 3 misses. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And he jams it in.
excellent court awareness from Holiday. He got out ahead and finished off the break.
From outside, swing from outside.
Oh, easy money. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively.
Halliburton against Ball. Holiday outside. Now Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. No good. Ingram's gone on 4 of 11 from the field. Here's Siakam. Stolen by Ball. Ingram. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
Halliburton, a three-pointer. Good.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
It's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Puts up a three. Good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. With ice in his veins, Holiday makes the big play.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Stolen by Holiday.
And in these big moments, you want guys like David West on your side. This man is fearless. And there was a time when folks said George wasn't a clutch shooter. Remember? Not anymore, people.
Outside Ingram. And Danny Granger gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Outside Ball. Let's lose a three. And down goes the three. Here's Halliburton to win the game. The three doesn't go. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a double. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big.
Can you dig it?
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Now, New York starting 5. They've got Anthony, and it's Ewing in at the 5, roaming the paint. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. Knocks it loose. Reed with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Reed, no good. Here's Worthy. Here's James, and slam dunk by James.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
And here's New York now. Here's Frazier. The three-pointer off the mark.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And James gets it to go.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage areas.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Johnson passes to O'Neal. Pulls up. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Here's Guerin. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound and get it back up.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Tipped. Johnson passes to Worthy. Drives to the hoop. Here's O'Neal, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Now, here is James. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And the muscle LeBron has helps him on these physical finishes, just bouncing off the defense.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Now here's Johnson, out to the right wing. Here's Worthy, back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game here. The free throw drops for Johnson. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Ewing passes to Anthony. Rejected by James.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
Out of bounds. Next ball.
Three-pointer, Anthony. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here he goes.
Look out!
Wow! Oh, my goodness! Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. So it's Los Angeles now, after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. It's James. Oh, ho, ho, from the rafters!
That is incredible.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
New York shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Both good from the line that time. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Anthony against James.
Second team ball.
James deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Johnson. And they force a shot clock violation. Great D. Knicks trail by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Anthony misses. The Lakers with the ball. 17 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Guerin. And the jumper is on the mark. Guerin's got 5 points.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Guerin. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. New York out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. They've got Anthony, and it's Guerin in the shooting guard position.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Pass to Worthy. Shoot from the baseline. Again, Los Angeles.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
And that one's good. He's got 5. Here's Johnson. Here's Worthy. And here's James. LeBron sticks the triple.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Guerin's got 10 points in the game. Outside Johnson. Deflects the pass. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Johnson. And it's Ewing with a rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
O'Neal misses.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
At the line for the Lakers, James Worthy. Shooting
the Lakers trail. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Johnson finds James. James drives the lane, and it's James with the jam.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Here's Ewing. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now here's Johnson, guarded closely. Here's James. It's blocked. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's Frazier. Excellent D there from O'Neal. That's tipped. Takes a three. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
1:41 left in the first half. For three, Anthony. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Frazier. Nice shot from the wing. Now it's a 6-point Knick lead. So it's Los Angeles now. Outside Johnson. Pass to Worthy. Now here's O'Neal. Here's Worthy. And Reed pulls it down.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And it's Karen missing. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
It remains Los Angeles ball.
James against Anthony. Doing what he does. LeBron.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Anthony misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Out to the wing. Here's Worthy. He drops it from range. And it's now just a 1-point New York lead.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And stolen by Anthony. Here we go, one-on-one. The three is up. Gets the three ball to go. Frazier's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
And so it's the New York Knicks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Back to the game after this break. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
They've got Johnson, and it's Worthy in at the two-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Worthy passes to James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
At the line for Los Angeles.
And the second free throw is good. New York leading by 9. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Worthy. It's James on the wing. 5 on the clock. On the take. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. From the arc. Second chance effort. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Second chance shot. And that one's good. Anthony's got 8. Lakers trail by 8. Now here's Johnson. Driving to the basket, O'Neal, and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. He hits the second from the line. Knicks leading by 7. No one near him. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Outside Johnson. It's James on the wing. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3. Frazier's shot is off.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Classic to the shooter.
Hey, it's James slamming it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Worthy. The kick out to Johnson. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. Now just a 2-point Knick lead.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Here's James. Classic move by LeBron James.
You could really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Here he goes, and he jams it home with authority.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
James goes in. It's deflected. New York shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. .136 left in the third. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Here's Ewing. Out to Anthony. Rebounded by LeBron. Lakers trail by 5. Johnson on the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Worthy. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. And the three-pointer goes. James has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
For the lead. The Knicks with the rebound. Anthony outside. There's the 3. Here's Guerin. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
I thought he might get caught between the pass and the shot, but he makes a great adjustment.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
That's a smart pass in close quarter.
O'Neal's gone a nice 5 of 6 from the field tonight. Pass to Anthony. 16 seconds left in the third quarter here. Frazier's shot is off. Johnson on the wing. And he misses the go-ahead basket. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. From deep, Frazier with the bucket. Frazier's got 19 points.
Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
And so it's the New York Knicks leading by 6. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So on the floor for New York, they've got Anthony, and it's Ewing in at the 5 down low. And he's good on the second. Knicks leading by 5. Frazier, the pass to Garrett. Let's go with a 3. The fader. O'Neal pulls it in.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
James with the ball. Wow! LeBron making some noise.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. The shot's good. And the Knicks lead by 5.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
The shot by James, no good. Here's Guerin. Here's Reed. Got a hand on it, and they'll get another chance. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Left side, Johnson. Here's Ewing. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's James. And rejected. Here's Reed. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now an 11-point Knick lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Worthy. He's guarded by Anthony. Just 4 to shoot. James goes in. There's the block. From deep three-point land. Johnson with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here again, the Knicks in transition. Up the court they go.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That one misses.
At the line for 2, James.
And the second free throw is good.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
It's stolen by James. Takes a 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Jams it home!
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Launches it from deep. Another shot. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, guarded by Reed. Oh, the shot is off. Knicks leading by 9. Anthony! Oh, rise and fire.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Here's Worthy. From downtown. Not that time. And here's New York now. They're on a 14-6 run. Releases. Oh, yeah! That's good!
Leaving nothing to chance. This run is shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
James fires. The three ball is down. New York with the ball. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ooh, the shot misses.
Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within single digits.
At the line for offense.
So he gets them both.
Lakers foul. James Worthy. First personal foul. First team foul.
Anthony can't get the three. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Oh, it's stolen. The bucket is good. Picked it out of midair. So New York wins it. This was a hard fall.